What's happening, guys? It's Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with yet another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. The ongoing saga of me making instant noodles and showing you what to do with yours. Today... Is that camera dirty? Oh, it looks incredibly clean. Today I got one that old Daniel from Exotic Nudes shot over to me recently. Thank you very much. This is JML Instant Yakisoba Chajiang bean sauce flavors. Black bean sauce. By the way, if you head over to exoticnudes.com and you punch in the coupon code RamenRaider15, you get 15% off your order. And that is a great deal. So I'm excited. Look at me, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Oh yeah, this is from China. China. Hey, comes with chopsticks, plastic ones, and a noodle block. I think this is probably going to be best served snapped in two. Not something I normally endorse, but I think just due to the fact that it needs to be done, I'm gonna do it. Grab this and dump it in the boil. Okay. Now technically I don't need to do anything more, I just need to hit the timer because I'm gonna make sure it's submerged. Submerged. There we go. Alright, so let's get to our daily task at hand, a reading of a quote from the ultra rad book sent to me by the guy who runs Miojo USA. Thank you again. This is Momo Fukuendo Speaks, a book of quotations by the inventor of the instant noodle. Here's a picture of him. So, let's see. Yesterday I did number 4. It's hard. I've got this in an area where there's food being prepared every day, and I'm trying to keep it like in absolute immaculate condition. So I got a Ziploc I keep it in. So here's number 5. Life is not always free of troubles. If you were to say to yourself, alas, how many years have I wasted? There is simply no way I can take back all those wasted years. Then you would really have wasted all those years. Life is not always free from troubles. If you were to say to yourself, alas, how many years have I wasted? There is simply no way you can take back all those wasted years. If you say that, then you really have wasted those years. I gotcha. So if you haven't learned anything out of the time that you wish you would have spent differently, then you just kind of like, you kind of wasted it for reals, though. I can get with that. Got some black bean sauce. This needs to go in right now. These, for me, are not wasted years, ladies and gentlemen. These are happy times. Good times. I don't like the COVID thing, but I tell you what, I like being a dad. I got 2 great kids. Life is good, you know? Honestly. There's always a silver lining to be found. I should come up with my own quotes book. Yeah. Remember there was an album, some book or album or something that just said, never whistle while you're pissing. Go and take a leak and start whistling. You really shouldn't. Okay. So let's drain. Yeah, this is just light vegetable matter. I think it's probably good. Are you really only 3 minutes? I have a feeling you're more than 3 minutes. Three minutes. Okay, I'm gonna stir you really good though before you get drained. Maybe just a sturdier noodle. God, it's a lot of food here. I think I picked the right bowl for this one. And you know, I think I might use one of my magic eggs on this. Oh, have I told you about the magical eggs? So right now, so the other day, I attempted making a soft-boiled egg, and I marinated it in some soy sauce for like an hour, and I thought, hey, look what I did. Hey, cool. And then I saw there's this guy named Victor who runs a YouTube channel called Kaylin's Life. It's KALIND''S Life. 2 words. Nice guy. Shout out. How you doing, man? And he posted this thing about making ramen eggs. And I'm like, ajuke tamago? What? Ajitaki tamago? Is that it? Oh, what's going on here? Are we still recording? What just happened? Yeah, we're still recording. So, I'm like, okay, I'll try it. And I did. And I was able to peel them. And I peeled the eggs all by myself. Shake and bake, and I help. I mean, it's just like, for me, when I have a win with eggs, I'm like beside myself. Whoa, look at all that loving right there. Yeah, black bean sauce. If you really haven't had Chajiang, there's so many different ways they make it. There's Korean style, Chinese style, Taiwanese style. It's just basically a black bean sauce. And it's generally delicious. I'm trying to think though, is this going to allow me to put some mung bean sprout? I don't think so. It's already just sucking up all that sauce. There's a lot of noodles. Wow. It says it's an extra large size yakisoba. And the noodle block, I mean, it says 1.5 times what any mortal should eat. I mean, this is like, I wonder how many calories this thing is. It should say on the labeling. I think it has to say it by law to be in the United States. I think most countries are that way. You have to let people know what they're putting in themselves. Whether it be hydrochloroquine or Clorox. I know. I'll stop. Some people call it midi-chlorians. Some people call it a Jedi. That was way nerdy the wrong direction. This is the thing though. Yesterday I got booted off the Trek Geeks chat. I've never been in there. I swear to God, I've never gone in a Star Trek chat room. But I was like, I hate Star Trek Discovery. And then they were doing like a live feed. They were setting it up, and they had like a little promo with the lady who plays Major Kira on DS9, and we absolutely can't stand that character, and we hate how she overacts. And I just typed in, oh God, and hit enter, and that was it. That was all she wrote. It's like, wow. Does that mean I'm too hip? I'm not accepted by the Star Trek community, even though I've been a Star Trek fan for. I watched it before Next Generation was out. That's for sure. My sister knows what episode was airing when I was born, at least on reruns. Look at that. That's some loving right there. Look at that. Nice and it's cradling every little curl of that noodle. Cheers. Mmm. That's a win. I want to eat all that. I'm going to eat all that right now. Yep. I'll eat every last. No, I'm not. Now, this can end up horrible. Oh, here, look, look. Gaze upon the noodles. See, I keep doing this. Looks like a frickin', what do you call it? A chinchilla? A porcupine? It's hard to get mung bean sprouts to work out because they end up being all like bright and almost like blanched or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna put some. I got a ton of that. That might work. Or it may not. No, it came off the fork. But I'm trying to. My big issue is I want the mung bean sprouts to be just slightly less than completely rigid, and I want them to take on the color of the black bean sauce, and they just don't want to do it. And it's like I don't want to have to hunt them all out, but. Looks like I gotta. Yeah. Sometimes I should just leave well enough alone. Like this time. They didn't really take on the color. They're just like oily mung bean sprouts. I was about to say, I think I got them all. I will say, they work well in soups. Alright. Enough of that. Enough. Enough of that. Oh, it's stuck in my throat. The ramen raider's gonna. Oh, what a horrible way to go. Can you imagine? Here rests the ramen raider. He choked on a mung bean sprout. He spent so much of his life, ladies and gentlemen, hunting for mung bean sprouts. But in the end, it was one of those that took him away from us all. Man. What a sad thing that would be. Alright, so what I did is I made egg. I made a few of them. But I think this might look nice on this, so I'm going to give it a try. So here's the egg. Look at that, baby. Wow. And it looks like it's in a nest. There are a lot of restaurants called blah blah blah's egg nest, aren't there? Like Aunt blah blah blah's magical egg nest. I don't know, but if I just do this, is it just gonna sploosh everywhere? I don't know. baby. Okay, dude, your recipe works. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm thrilled. Look at that egg, though. That egg, though, really? Wow. And some seeds. Oh, I'm calling it good. Calling it a day. Bye-bye. No. Let's get it just the way we want it. Right about like that. Here we go. New song, new song. Do it like a flyover. Thanks to Victor over at GalensLife.com. I spelled it earlier, you can rewind it. Eggs. Yeah. That's only marinated for like maybe 2 hours. Rad. Alright, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your instant noodles each and every day. May your day be enjoyable. Go get outside, catch some rays because winter is coming. Bye-bye.